unfortunately, our camera screen has given. I believe it's because there was too much pressure put on it, and so it's flickering to the point where it makes it hard to see through.
Yeah.
Or see with.
I thought you were joking when you told me at first. I was like, yeah, right. And now I saw it, I was like, oh, that's pretty bad. I think that was kind of on us, though.
Yeah, perhaps we can still make it work. Only because, I don't know. I say that, but it does appear it's getting worse. Only because I only use it to focus, and then that's it. I don't have to see it while we're recording. And
I'm pretty sure we look wonky right now.
Yeah.
Or we might look okay.
No, I believe the footage is fine. It's just a screen that's giving trouble.
But it's hard for you to see us, right? If we're in focus or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
That, and yeah, it could be that the screen gives completely out.
Oh.
That's what I believe that's going to give out. That's not to say that you can't get an external camera, an external monitor. That way you're able to see. But
how big are those, though?
Yeah. You can get them small, but even at the smallest, it may be to the point where it's even bigger than the camera. Just because the camera's smaller.
Yeah. And I know the unfortunate thing is I also know that these cameras are kind of hard to come by.
Yeah, they've gone popular. And also they've gone up. And so at one point I remember I saw a deal and I thought to myself, those are really inexpensive for what they are. It was somebody that was selling 2 of them and I probably should have gotten them. But it's fine because this is not the only camera that can be...
Oh yeah, you're right, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I favor it because it's simple and it doesn't give you any extra. And though some may not favor that, for myself, I feel that's what makes it that much better. Yeah, because I rather have something that's simple, gives me the bare minimum, and I don't know, for me it makes everything that much more simple to use.
Do you think we could get anything out of that, money-wise, if you sell it?
No, well, I don't know if I'd want to sell it to somebody unless they knew how to... I'd sell it to... Yeah, I don't know, because I think I could find a way to make it work with another screen, or maybe the way it is I can get by, but we'll see. I doubt it, only because it does seem as though it's getting worse. Yeah. Well,
if we do wound up getting another one, we definitely have to take... Look, you did take good care of it, but we could have probably been even better at it.
The case that I've been using...
We have to baby it.
The case that I was using for it, I did question myself, why not get something that would be better for it, because it wasn't meant for the camera. It was meant for a smaller camera, and here I am kind of packing everything nice and tightly.
Yeah.
And I probably shouldn't have did that. So that was on me. It does appear from the screen that it was something that was done to it, but what I find confusing is when I first turned it on.
I was going to say that, yeah.
It didn't do it.
That's weird. And then you kind of thought it might be the battery.
The way you see it on the screen, it almost
it looks
appears as though it's been damaged.
No. That's what I thought. I was like, no. We also almost lost the SD card today.
Yeah, earlier today we lost the SD card, and
man,
it makes me wonder, had I not found the SD card, I could have still used another SD card, but if I wouldn't have, I guess I'm thinking, had that not happened,
you start to think stuff like that. You can't think like that. I know what you mean, though,
but it's fine.
It is fine.
Because I know other people who have had trouble with theirs where it's gone completely out, and I always thought I've been pretty lucky in that nothing's happened to it all these years.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you have.
Now I haven't been using it as much as I have the past month and a half, but unfortunately it's given.
Yeah, but I don't think that's, like you said, I don't think that's the camera's fault. I do think it's kind of a little bit of our fault. But it's okay. We'll be fine. This is the end of us. I'm just kidding. Just as we were getting used to it. But
yeah, we were getting comfortable.
Oh, we'll try to find a way. Like I said, hopefully we won't come out looking all wonky.
Yeah, no, I'm sure the footage is fine. It's the screen itself that's not being able to produce a clear image now.
And you said it's getting worse. How does that? Man.
Yeah. Well, this screen in particular, it was already known for not giving you
I didn't know that.
a nice bright image where you can see them even
but you
during the day.
That, though, don't you?
Well, no, if I can get a clearer image, that's fine. Not the clearer image, the screen, it's not necessarily bright.
Oh, okay.
And so when you try to view it against the sun, then it's hard to pick up anything. And so sometimes you have to cover it up in a way where you can still see.
So this makes it even harder.
Yeah, it makes it more
difficult. Challenging.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you'll find a way. You always find some type of way, unless it just completely gives out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm hoping I can fix it to where I can find a monitor small enough to where I can sort of stick it on the back over that one. Because I wouldn't want to see that one flickering and then see
that
you know what I'm trying to say? So just put it over it. That would make that
that'd be nice if you could find that. I'm sure when you get home we're going to be
rather have it out of sight, out of mind. And so
I'm sure when you get home we'll be doing a lot of research on what to
there's no fixing it. That's for sure. There's no fixing it unless you take it to somebody that knows what they're doing and how to repair the screen, and maybe has other ones that he can take a good screen off of it and put it on this screen. But at that point, it may be more expensive to fix than to simply just buy a replacement. And it makes me wonder, should I even buy another one
of this camera?
One. I favor it, but
hey, whatever. If you can find another one that is just as good or whatever, try it. But I do favor this one too.
It's whatever. You know, when it's
that's what we're telling ourselves. Whatever.
Well, I'm trying to be optimistic about it, but I'm up for the challenge. Yeah. Even if it means recording with something else, we'll see. At the same time, maybe we can manage with this one.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully we can.
But it's definitely a bummer because I feel
I can feel it a little bit.
It was more on me being
me too, though.
A little too comfortable.
Well, I can tell you also, there was several times when I was thinking to myself, and I should have just said it out loud, like, oh, maybe we shouldn't put the camera in there and protect it on its own, but I just didn't say anything, and I should have said something.
Do you remember in the past how I had other cases, and they've been more protective?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. I know.
And this one's not for that. This one's meant for another camera that can probably handle more pressure.
Yes, the one you've had before, it had more cushion in it.
Yeah.
A lot of cushion in it.
Yeah. I wish I wouldn't have sold it, but I didn't know I was going to get this camera.
You didn't know that.
But
it's fine. We'll get one of those. And you have to learn. I guess it's a learning experience, even though I wish I would have spoke up too and said something, because I know you would have been like, oh yeah, that's true. Maybe we should do that.
Yeah, what's unfortunate is, besides the screen, everything else is good. It's in...
That was cute. It was a little tiny bird.
Oh.
Sorry.
Everything else, it's in extremely good condition.
Mm-hmm. It is.
It appears new.
Mm-hmm.
besides that.
It does.
So
It does.
it's been taken care of, but probably not too well to the point where I kept it from happening.